All right, this is our last video that is going to be working with leather hard clay. So this is the clay that has not been fired and it's still got some moisture into it. It is not flexible, but it is still moist. So for this one, we are going to be using watercolor glaze. Now this is an underglaze. You'll have a container that either looks like this or it is red. Now, not all of the containers are as nice. Some of them are kind of used, but I think this will still give you some experience with using these watercolor underglazes. So hopefully yours is in the right order, that the name goes along with the color. You might want to check. Usually with underglazes, it is going to look like the color it actually is. So if it says it's purple and it looks yellow, chances are someone has moved the little slots. Okay, so for these, they're just basically like watercolors if you've used them before. You're going to take a paintbrush, you're going to dip it in a glass of water, and then you're going to add a little bit of water to that palette to kind of loosen it up a little bit. And then you can start to use it to paint some designs on here. Okay, so like I'm using purple right now. You could paint a picture onto your glaze to see what happens. It might be nice to kind of figure out how much glaze you need to add for it to work on the clay. So I'm just going to do stripes so I can see what each color looks like. But this is completely up to you. Every time that you dip your paintbrush into a color, please make sure that you're cleaning off your paintbrush so that you are not mixing the colors. I am not as familiar with watercolor underglazes, so this is a neat experiment for me as well. So I just kind of want to see what happens. Like underglaze, that is regular underglaze, this would not be food safe until it has a clear coating over top of it. All right, so for video number 4, you're just experimenting with the watercolor underglazes. All right, have fun.